Hi, how are you today? In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this small Panasonic transistor radio that I found not that long ago. The model number is RF511 and it's a little FM AM transistor radio. It runs on one 9-volt battery. It has an antenna which I have extended here. On the front we have our speaker, and right above that is our tuning indicator when we want to try to locate the channel. And over here on the right, you can see there we have an on-off switch and a volume, so you switch it on and adjust the volume there on the bottom dial, and up here you have your tuning dial. On the back we have our little switch for switching between AM and FM, and it does indicate that this little radio was built in Japan. And over on this side we have a headphone jack. So that's a quick look at the Panasonic RF511 transistor radio. I remember when I was a kid, these transistor radios were so popular. It just seemed like everybody had one, everyone used to carry one on them, and yeah, it just seemed to be the cell phone of the 60s and the 70s, if I recall correctly. And you would often see people walking around carrying them. I think this was sort of a pre-Walkman. Certainly in the late 70s, early 80s, the cassette Walkman really took off and really became a bestseller. And I think little transistor radios like this were sort of the pre-Walkman. Anyway, I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to turn this on and see if it works. I do have a 9-volt battery inside. So again, it's this dial on the bottom that turns it on. So let's try it. So we have a bit of staticky sound there. I'm turning the volume up. Now it's up as far as it will go. I'll try the tuning dial. Not really hearing anything. Not even static. And again, the volume is up as high as it will go. Yeah, not really hearing much of anything. What's really interesting is that I've noticed recently that these little transistor radios are still being manufactured and still being sold. Here in Canada we have a chain of stores called Canadian Tire, and I noticed that they have a little transistor radio, battery powered. It would certainly come in very handy if you were ever dealing with power outages, maybe in the winter time or any other time of the year when you lose your power. It's always good to have a little battery operated transistor radio to listen to. But yeah, this is turned up as high as it will go, and I'm not hearing anything, not even static. And I'm adjusting. Don't hear much of anything. Let's try FM. I'm going to reach in the back and move the switch. Okay, so now it's in FM. No, not much of anything there. It probably needs a really good cleaning. I think maybe sometime soon I'll take it apart and give it a really good tune-up and a really good cleaning. I've read online that most transistor radios, if they're not working, they can be fixed. And usually it's a combination of simple things that cause it not to work. And if you go over that basic checklist of simple things to look for, from what I understand, in many cases you can get them up and running again. So it looks like for now, and again I hear a little bit of, when I'm almost ready to turn it off, I get a bit of noise, but that's it. So there it is, turned off. So that's my look at the Panasonic RF511. Leave a comment. If you're into these little transistor radios, I'd love to hear from you. Did you ever own a radio like this? Do you still own one? Do you still use it? Let me know. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, and as always, please subscribe to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Every time someone subscribes, it really helps my channel grow. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.